Leave meeting.
Merry Christmas, all you Jews. Take it, Bobby.
What's up? We got a hot one tonight. It's a boys cast late night with your favorites, Manny Santiago and Mike O'Donnell, the backbone and the vertebrae of the Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
The right and left testicle of Harrisburg comedy.
We're a whole skeleton, man.
Yeah, but you need balls to produce.
I'm the balls. Mike's the rest of the body.
Yeah, Mike's the sphincter.
That's fair. That is fair. Mass wise,
Mike's the
that makes
asshole.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, stretch me out for miles.
Yeah.
I'm as big as Mike's balls.
You can shove your fist in there all you want. He's not going to break.
Mm-mm.
So he'll still poop. If you get fisted too much, can you not poop?
I think it's the
No, I
opposite.
think
No,
you
I
could
think
poop
you
better.
still poop.
Yeah.
I think it just slides out.
Yeah, you lose the control.
Yeah.
You lose the
Your
control.
asshole's so wide. Yeah.
Hey, the what feels good is the sphincter being stretched.
I don't.
That's the
What feels
ability
good
to
about
grip.
pooping? Oh, the fisting.
No, yeah, that's why people like it.
Who people?
Is that why?
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
You
I've
didn't
never
know
been
that?
fisted. I've never been
likes-
fisted. I'm just guessing.
Who likes being fisted?
I don't know.
I can see
Fucking
the
whores.
fister, but the fisty can't have a good time.
I've seen those fists hanging on the walls of porn stores. Someone's buying them.
Yeah. Well, have you ever seen different ones, or is it the same fist?
No, it's always the same, dude. It's always
Yeah,
like
so
the
no one's
Olympic.
buying
Just
it.
one.
Is it a black one? Because that's fucked up.
I can't
Yeah, it's
wait till
Yeah,
always a
they're always
black
the
fist.
black power fist.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say I
And
can't
the,
wait
the
till
white
sex
fist is
shops.
smaller.
I can't wait till sex shops try to appropriate like Black History Month, and they're like, it's the Jesse Owens fister.
Yes.
Oh, they already do that with it.
Yeah,
They do, yeah. They give you 3 fists off everything.
Yeah.
Merry Fistmas, everybody. That's what you put up there. And you get a green screen of Hitler so he can watch Jesse Owens' fist. That's my favorite video of Hitler. Supposedly was on acid at that Olympics. That's what they say.
Really?
Yeah,
Hitler was on acid?
yeah. He said he did it a bunch, and he was
Damn.
He was on hallucinogenics watching the Olympics and going, "Why are black people allowed?" You know, fucking freaking out.
Hitler must have been
Calm
so
down,
fucking
Rob.
cool on acid. Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna end the sentence. Hitler must have been so cool.
Yeah, that's it. Full stop.
Yeah.
No, on acid? Could you imagine Hitler on acid? Oh my god, dude.
I think it's the same thing.
Just joyriding
Yeah.
a Panzer?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about what his dream was, that's an acid trip.
Yeah, it's probably what made him so fucking, genocidal.
He just had one argument with one Jew on shrooms. He's like, we gotta kill
Yeah.
them all. They gotta die.
Yeah.
These people are evil, man.
They're
I'm
nuts.
telling you.
You saw the horns. You saw the
You
horns.
saw
didn't
it. You saw it.
And I've heard Jews have horns, so that's not a far stretch.
He had
Yeah.
gold.
There's so much gold. So much gold. Where'd they get it all? Palestine?
Hmm.
Would you go there? Would you go to Palestine just to see like tough Jews?
No.
No.
Yeah, because the tough Jews would be in Israel.
I
The
don't
weak
know where
ones are
they
the ones who
keep
get
them.
caught in Palestine.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but I'm
dude.
pretty
Trump
sure I can fight
2024,
any
motherfucker.
Jew.
Trump 2024, motherfucker. I was making a McCain joke.
Oh, my bad. Jews aren't tough, are they? I mean, not normally. I'm
Yes,
sure they have a
The
few.
Israelis are very tough. They've
Yeah,
got
they're
the
like
United
the
States
toughest.
If
Senate,
we fought,
in
if
a
our
vice
army
grip.
fought them, we'd fuck them up.
but that's
Not
the beauty
hand to
of that.
hand.
We're not
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
fight.
yeah,
would.
it's true.
Hand to hand,
Not
we
in-
fucking killed
emotionally.
Jew.
Nah, dude. Israelis win hand to hand every time.
That's because if we throw like Scrooge McDuck amount of coins at them, they'll be cut them and we'll punch them in the face.
Yeah, but that's cheap trickery, dude. You can't be doing that.
USA. That's what we do. Not USA.
I don't
it's
think that's
USA.
in the field manual is to throw a penny on the ground during a fight.
I'm pretty sure in the new field manual it is.
I think we can get them in the psychological game. You know what I mean? Especially if we're using those kind of tactics.
Just
Just
turn
throwing
on
money
one
out in the
oven.
field.
That's it. You
Yeah,
just
dude.
turn
Isn't it-
on one big oven and go, remember this?
Isn't it the Israeli army that sends out like the sexy chicks with AKs to like recruit guys to join?
Yeah.
I don't know if
that
they
Yeah,
can
is-
beat
dude.
them at the
Might.
psychological game.
Well,
I
they
think they may
hire?
have it on lock. What?
They hire?
Yeah,
Trying to
you
get a
could go
job,
join.
Mike.
I don't think
as
they
an
hire
Israeli.
non-Jews.
As a hot Israeli, I could do it.
hot Israeli in your area.
Oh,
And it's Mike.
I don't get that spam. I get the rest, but I never get hot
Bobby,
Israelis.
dude.
Want
Oh,
you
really?
now.
Bobby, do you
You're
want to
not
borrow
looking
my
at the right
AK
shit.
and we'll make the hot Israelis in your area
I do
photo?
think that would
Just
be
you
very funny.
shirtless
I
with a
think that would
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we
No,
make
but
it?
they send out like sexy chicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
chicks. Never mind.
Oh, I thought you said sexy dicks.
Yeah, I thought you just
Yeah.
meant hot dudes.
I bet
I
you did,
want-
Mike.
Can we make that calendar? Let's say like a fireman one, just make hot Israeli army guys for every month.
Yes.
We could do that.
I call September.
Ah, fuck.
I'll be
no
the hot
one's
Israeli for
gonna do
September. Oh wait, no, that's not Israeli. That's
it. When's
Depends
the
on
big,
who
when's
you
the
talk
big
to.
Jew day? Oh, that's
I've heard it
December.
both ways.
I'll take that. What's the
Jew
next
day?
big Jew month? July. It's the
Yeah,
dumbest joke of all time.
That's the best.
Fourth
We
of
would-
July, dude.
July. No, they don't. Like underneath. It's just like... So, Bobby, how are you?
We're almost there, man. Light at the end of the tunnel. I had to be the positive glue that held everybody together at work this weekend,
Oh no.
which is
That's not
just
good.
rare for me. No, it's not good for the store. But the beauty of it was they started this new thing where you have to track, and I quote, quality greetings, end quote, with customers.
What do you mean, how do you track
And-
What's a
them?
quality greeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, where I come from, Manny, that's slang for a hand job. I don't know what they mean in Dick's terms, but where I come from, a quality greeting's a hand job.
I know you didn't
I
mean
would-
it the way it sounded, but that's the same thing.
Yeah, this is exact same thing. Dick terms? Yeah. It's,
Dick terms is hand job, dude.
People are like, I had a quality greeting with a customer. You're like, God damn, that quickly? Adam, I think we're in trouble because Maddie had 19 greetings and she's 15 years old. So I think we're all going to prison. I'm
Were
not
any
sure.
of them consensual?
I don't know,
How
man.
do
That'd
you
be
how do
funny.
you greet people?
Me?
Yeah.
For starters, every Dick's employee is wearing a green t-shirt and a green lanyard with their name on it. I am wearing a gray Under Armour hoodie or a purple Timberland hoodie.
So you're
I have
undercover
my-
boss.
I have my headphones in and I don't have a walkie-talkie on because I don't want to talk to customers. I'm not there for that. I'm there to pick orders that you ordered online. Smart people stay home.
You're allowed to do that?
Me?
Or you just wear whatever you want?
Yes,
This
I'm
is
saying
Rebel
me.
Bobby
I
again.
am.
Yeah.
I am allowed to wear whatever I want. I don't think most people are. Literally, at one point, somebody tried to call me out on it, and another sales leader grabbed him and was like, "Trust me, it's not worth the headache. Like, you don't want to deal
He
with
was
the
like, "Don't fuck with
ramifications."
Bobby."
Yeah, he's like, he was literally like, he's gonna make your life hell. It's not worth it. He cares way too much about being able to wear a purple hoodie.
I have one kid every day who tries to wear like a zipper line, like track jacket, whatever, instead of his shirt. So whenever he walks in, I'm like, "You're coming off the bench, dude. You got to come in. Take away the breakaway pants, bitch." And he's like, "All right, stop." I'm like, "I'm gonna keep yelling this until you fucking take your dumb jacket off."
Right, and the difference between me and that kid is then I would start telling all of my coworkers, "You tried to kiss me one day after work."
Well, the difference between your coworkers and me is I would kiss you after work.
I mean, that is true.
Bobby, you and I would be fun because I would just try to break you and you would not be broken and it would be a good time.
Yeah, no, it's not good. I had to pull a kid aside and be like, "Hey, I'm the way I am because I used to care as much as you do. Stop." And he was like, "What?" I
Wow,
was like,
dude.
"You're gonna end up bitter and angry. Just trust me. Stop caring."
Damn, bro, you're just fucking crushing this kid's light.
Now, Bobby,
How
I'm
old is he?
aware we're not allowed to mention orphanages anymore, but I'm doing it in a different way. With that kind of motivation, I want you to visit orphanages and give them speeches. I think you
Yeah.
should go there and let these kids
It
know.
never gets good.
No, it's never good.
This is
guys
about
want a
as
good
good as it's
life?
gonna get.
Like, look, I had parents and they actually still like me, and look how I turned out. You're fine. And I'm not going to
People-
suggest that anyone else should go to the orphanage and visit them. Just you.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Me and
Yeah.
a supervised person from the state to make sure no hanky panky happens.
Yeah, we want
wanna
no
witness
hanky
it all
nor panky.
times.
Nope, just good, straight, non-kid fucking adults going to the orphanage. Definitely not going to make
Exactly.
that joke ever again.
Thank you for not making that joke.
Nope.
I also saw Spider-Man this weekend.
Were any kids?
Oh,
Were there
me
any kids
too.
there?
There were. But
Dude,
we bought.
No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Manny. No, you're
No,
better
I'm
at
sorry.
this.
I got really excited about Spider-Man. In my theater, there was one kid and like 60 30-year-olds.
That's
Nice.
exactly what this dynamic was.
Yeah.
I
Where'd
have
you go
not
see
seen
it?
it yet, but I'm gonna assume. But you can spoil. I don't give. If I've already heard enough.
Spider-Man's
people
Peter
to spoil.
Parker. I'm sorry.
Well, what the
Oh.
fuck? Oh, you fucking jerk! Uncle Ben's dead.
Which theater did you see it in, Manny?
Black one.
The black one.
They
No,
shut that
the
one down. No.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you saw
that's a lie.
Spider-Man.
So
They
sad.
shut that theater down.
Spider-Man.
No, I went to the Regal in by Colonial Park.
Oh, nice. I went to the actual
Local
Colonial
reference.
Park Mall.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
Green
really?
Goblin, why you steal my
Yeah.
goatee?
It used to be a dollar theater, and it's clearly just like a $30 projector, and they've got like
Yeah.
fold out chairs lined up in the aisles. But we got there like we were supposed to go to the one you went to, and it was sold out. So we went to this one and had like an hour to kill. Me and Mike, the guy who threw a bike at me at work, and I would just walk around.
Mike threw a
not
bike at
Mike.
you?
Yeah, I got him angry one time. He threw a bike at me. No big deal.
Damn.
Now you guys go to
Mike
the
throws
movies
bikes.
together.
Yeah, sadly, I'm his best friend. But we would walk around the mall and like just shop, and he would start talking to somebody, and the guy would be like, "Yeah, man, I come to the comic book shop every Friday to grab comics." And Mike was like, "Oh man, that's really cool. I wish I could do something like that." And I would just chime in and be like, "Yeah, you probably could if you didn't have such a drinking problem." And then I'd walk away and just leave Mike in the conversation, and he would have to be like, "He means I drink on Fridays." And I'd be like, "You drink on Saturdays too." And I would
how
just
was
set
the
him up
movie,
multiple
Bobby?
times.
Why would someone say, "I wish I could do that"? What's stopping them from buying a comic book?
Drinking
His
Yeah, I
problem.
mean, it's-
alcoholism.
Okay.
You all said the same thing. But you can get drunk and buy a comic book. I've bought dumb shit when I used to drink.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
he could drive to the mall though.
I know a lot of drunk people who drive. There's a lot of moms that are mad
There's
about
one
it.
right there.
Yeah,
Moms
Mike's
get
like,
so
"Hey,
mad.
I'm
I just
hammered, by the
I
way."
just drove home.
Yeah, heads up, I'm hammered for the podcast. Oh, I got to drive home quick. Talk to you soon. And you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, just drive safe, Mike."
That was responsible, though. He said, "Talk soon."
Yeah, I wasn't texting and driving. I was
Yeah,
just
he's-
drinking and driving.
And for all those people that say it's a bad thing, look at Mike being all alive and stuff.
Yeah. He's in good health too. Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just ran up
mean-
the steps to fight a Puerto Rican.
He
Yeah,
Did you
did.
get a quality
in record
greeting on the way
time.
home?
Hmm?
Did you get a quality greeting on the way home?
I wish.
He got one when he got back, that's for sure.
I'm gonna
I
get
got
one
one
after
right.
this podcast ends.
All right, so
I don't
Bobby,
think he's
why
gotten
don't you
it yet.
quality greet us?
Hmm?
Quality greet. I want to hear a Bobby quality greeting.
Like if I saw a customer,
The three of us just walked in. This is the crew. The three of us just walked in the
Yeah.
fucking dicks.
you two about to lynch that third fella?
Hey,
Nah,
fuck
me and
you.
Manny love
You're a
Mike.
bitch.
That's your greeting. You didn't say hi. Are you gonna lynch those guys?
No, it's usually like if a customer's been in an aisle for a while, like an obscene amount of time, to the point where if I don't reference it, they're gonna think I'm like something socially wrong with me.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
go
not
over
dressed
and
like
be
an
like-
employee.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Hey, are you stealing
stocking
or you need help
shelves,
finding
yeah.
something?"
I'm like, do you work here, asshole? Why are you talking to me?
Usually I'm like carrying out a like elliptical or a treadmill in that gear, and a customer
Damn.
comes up and is
Like,
like,
damn, this
"Hey,"
dude's stealing an elliptical.
they're like, "Hey, can you help me find a t-shirt real quick?" And I'm like, no, I fucking can't. I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm holding this elliptical with one arm because I'm so strong.
Yeah, I'm trying to rob this place with my muscles.
I did have a
don't have
one
hand
quality
trucks?
greeting. We do have a hand truck. They're just
You don't
heavy
need
as
it?
fuck. No, I'm
Rob-
using
Bobby
it.
ain't no bitch. Yeah. Bobby
You
is the
guys see a
hand truck.
treadmill? I am the hand truck. No, I did have one quality greeting. I was walking to the golf department to try to find an item that a customer ordered online. And a guy grabbed me and was like, "Yo," and I just kept walking, pretending like I didn't hear him. He was like, "Yo, excuse me." And I turned around. He was like, "You work here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Do you have this?" And then I went and got it for him and like walked it out to his car and loaded it for him. And he was like, "Dude, you were great, man. You were all business, no chit chat, in and out. I loved it." And I was like, "That's a quality greeting." And then I told my manager,
At what point did you greet him though? I didn't
it's
hear
like just interactions they mean. That's what they mean.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
help
Did
the
you say
customer?
that was a quality greeting during it?
No.
That'd be awesome if you like got all meta and you're like,
No.
that, my
Dude,
friends, is a quality greeting.
Oh,
have been
finger
like-
gun
you,
him.
you cheat to a camera that's not there.
He's like, "Whoa, I like you, but I'm not enough to let you jerk me off. Come on now, fella."
Oh, you gotta like someone to do that.
No.
In my experience, it's the opposite. But I went in and told my manager, I was like, "Yeah, I just had a quality greeting," and he got on the walkies and was like, "Hey, for all you people who are like, customers are hard to deal with this time of year, Bobby Tamburo, yes, that Bobby just had a quality greeting, so everybody fucking handle their shit."
Oh, I see.
Good
You have
for
a
you,
reputation.
Yeah, I'm a good guy, Manny. I'm a good guy.
Yeah,
Not at
that's what it
work.
sounds like. Yeah.
No, but okay, so wait, you can. What if you didn't have one? You just told him and he believed you. So it's not. They're not really recording these things. It's just like the honor system.
Well, have you seen the movie Miracle? Any of you guys?
No.
They got retarded
Is
people.
that the
on it?
hockey one?
Yeah, it's the hockey
Yeah,
one.
on ice.
Oh,
Herb Brooks gives them all like a psych test, and the goalie refuses to fill it out. And so anytime they give me something stupid like that, I just go, "Yeah, I'm Jimmy Craig," and give it back to them and hope they look it up and figure out who Jimmy Craig is and get really
Oh.
pissed at the reference.
I met Jimmy Craig once, but it was like way after he was an athlete, and he was just some guy. No one gave a fuck. He's like, "I'm Jimmy Craig." I'm like, "Oh, are you an actor?" And he's like, "What do you mean? I was in Miracle, whatever the fuck." I'm like, "I don't care about hockey."
Dude,
I'm
he
sure he
gave up
gets
a
that a lot.
salary to help his mom with cancer to win a gold medal. Fuck you, Pat. He single-handedly won the Cold War.
Oh, and his mom didn't have cancer anymore because he won a non-paid event.
No, she died because he
That's
didn't have
what
the
you
money to
get
pay
for
for it
winning
because
the
he didn't
Olympics,
enter the
Pat.
NHL draft.
The NHL draft.
He's busy there fucking saving goals for America's freedom, and you're
Why
just
didn't he save his
not
mom?
respecting the man. Yeah,
Why didn't
One
he
life
make a
for many.
goal to save his mom?
should
That
have.
should have been the true tagline of
He's in a
Miracle.
commercial. I can stop the Russians, but even I can't stop cancer. His
Yeah.
mom's dead in the back.
At one point, he's having like an emotional breakdown because of his mom dying, and he's not playing well. And Herb Brooks is like, "I think I'm gonna bench you," and he's like, "Is this because I wouldn't take your test?" And Herb Brooks grabs him and is like, "I want the goalie back who wouldn't take the test." And it's like that's probably not the comfort he needed in that moment. But what do I know? I don't have any gold medals.
He's
I want the goalie who had a mom.
Yeah, I want the goalie whose mom didn't just die of cancer.
I'm trying to key motivate you.
We need 2 more goals. 2 more.
I need one more mom.
Hey, there you go, Mike.
2 more.
You finally got to use that 2 more cancer bit.
Oh, we've been working on that for weeks.
Oh, cancer's the best. It's the one you can still joke about. Like, oh, AIDS you can, I guess. Again, no one cares anymore because you can just get a
I
pill.
don't think
for
anyone
AIDS.
cared. I don't think anyone cared when AIDS was big.
Oh, when I was
Only when
I was
Magic
growing up
Johnson
while
had
it was happening. Yeah, it was crazy, and it was great because people were so uninformed. Like I was just talking to a buddy of mine about this. Like when I was a kid, I was really afraid of toilet seats because someone goes, the gays will sit on it, then you'll get gay and you'll get AIDS and you'll die. If you sit on a toilet they sat on.
Well, that's true.
Oh, damn.
But
That
it's
man
like
was
you didn't
actually
know who was gay. So
Anthony
you're like,
Fauci.
hey, you gay?
Yeah, sounds
It
like a lot of
was.
misinformation that you were getting there,
It
Pat.
actually was.
That was actually Anthony
Ooh.
Fauci who told you
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. A young Anthony Fauci, who's also an old Anthony Fauci.
My kid's grandfather's my ex's dad was really good
Anthony
friends.
Fauci?
He still is with Fauci.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like he always would talk about this guy he knew that was like he worked for the government and he was just not
Every
just
time
brag
you
about some
watch a movie-
scientist. What?
Every time you watch a movie with an evil scientist, he's like, this kind of reminds me of a fellow who might release a disease that I know pretty well. His name's Anthony Fauci.
I know a guy who used to be like that.
He would just brag about this nerd, and we're like, "Who the fuck's this guy?" Now he's like, "See,
It's
now
like-
everyone likes him. He's not everyone." likes him.
Cool dude, always lying.
He's a hypochondriac, a bit of a
Yeah.
hypochondriac.
Dude knows
that
a guy.
Anthony
That's how he
Fauci.
got the job.
Yeah.
Literal slime ball.
What do you mean
Pat, it looks like
hypochondriac?
you're wearing. I'm sorry. It looks like you're wearing that hat, by the way.
Well, I tried to do that because I think some
Okay.
people will get mad at this.
It's just funny every time I look at you. It's just you're wearing that little elf hat.
Yeah,
Cute.
it's adorable. I've been a grumpy elf for the last two radio show the fundraisers I do for this one show where I have to go around and be mean to people just as an elf in a costume that's too small. It's a good time.
I used to be an
Nice.
elf.
In life, or
Yeah, in life.
and you grew up.
5 years. 5 years I was an elf, Pat. And now those days are behind me.
Uh-oh, Mike, run and give Manny a drink. Here we go. We broke him down.
Ooh, I could talk about my elf days.
Yeah,
Oh
talk about
my
your elf
God.
days.
Manny outgrew the shelf and they had to replace it.
Yeah, I was the only dark elf elf on the shelf.
And he's just a
I-
Puerto Rican on a banister.
How have they not made that cartoon? Manny the Puerto Rican elf is the fucking story I want.
Hey, I've been writing it, so
Santa
It's
makes you
being
make all the
produced by-
lawnmowers.
yeah.
Or is that Mexican? I forget. I don't know what you
It's
do.
the same thing.
You would just make the other elves pregnant.
Yeah,
You gotta
I'd
get the
all
presents
other
to
elves
these
pregnant.
kids. But none of them have chimneys.
From
Damn.
the director who brought you Hamilton. Are you prepared this holiday season for Manny, the Puerto Rican elf on the shelf?
Hey, these kids are filled with joy. That's joy, Manny. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Just me eating a fajita on a shelf.
Just,
I like it, man.
just getting women pregnant under the mistletoe. That's not what it is.
You know what's funny is that the outfit that guy's wearing is one that we wore as like elves.
Is there a picture? Is there somewhere we can find a picture of you being an elf?
Dude, we just used it on Boy in the Fridge. Boy in his
Yeah, we
Fridge.
literally just talked about me being an elf on a boy's fridge.
All right, I'll save so I
Um,
can listen to that.
Yeah, it was, but it's funny
just
that,
real quick, why were you an elf?
there it is. That's me.
Why?
money?
money?
Yeah, for money. I didn't just do it out of the kindness of my
Times
heart,
were
Pat. I
I
got
thought maybe it
paid
was
to do
community
it.
service. I don't know.
No.
This old man said, "You build trains real well."
It was community service for that time. Me and my friend ran over grandma with our reindeer.
The whole
you,
time,
Bobby.
Manny's just going, "Hey, I want to be a drug dealer, man. Not a toy maker."
Have you heard the other version of that song? This is real. Grandma got molested at the airport.
Oh, I might have heard that actually.
That's a real thing.
Who sings that?
I don't know. Some asshole. I was on a radio show and they were talking about the worst Christmas songs ever, and someone suggested that and we played it for a minute. It's fucking terrible.
What part of it made you think it was going to be good?
The cartoon.
Oh, that's
I
a
think
cartoon
the
with it?
title
Yeah.
alone.
And there's the TSAs fucking with her and stuff. That's what it is. There was that one, and my favorite bad song was John Denver has a song called "Daddy, Please
Daddy,
Don't Get
please
Drunk
quit
for
drinking
Christmas."
for Christmas. That is a fucking great song.
That's not a
dude.
bad
Amazing.
song. That's a great song.
That was
then
Mike's
wait,
anthem every Christmas Eve.
I think I know that song. I think
Yeah.
that song's even crossed over into my realm of knowledge.
It's
That's how
sad as
iconic
fuck.
it is. Yeah.
There's that one.
Have you
There's
guys
one
ever
called-
heard?
Oh, go ahead.
Have you ever heard the Killers' Joel the Lump of Coal song?
No.
It sounds terrible, and it starts out sounding terrible because it's like Joel the lump of coal. Then you find out this piece of coal is all excited because he just wants to heat up Santa's house. Then he finds out he's gonna go to a kid, and he's all excited. He's like, "Oh man, this kid's gonna be so excited." And then the elves are like, "You fucking idiot! You go to a bad kid." And he's like, "Oh no, Santa, we shouldn't do this." And Santa's like, "You dumb piece of anthracite," and like yells at him. And so like the whole time, this lump of coal screaming he doesn't want to go. He gets there on Christmas Day. The kid opens up his package and is devastated. He's like, "Oh man, I know I was bad, but I think I wanted like a nice gift. But don't worry, you piece of coal. Like I'm gonna treat you as my friend." Because if that's how Santa treats people, I'm just happy I'm not him. And it's like, oh fuck. And Nicole's like, oh man, hurt people need like a way to help people. And then he lets them turn them into diamond. And he's like, see, you can turn your anger into something beautiful. And it starts out as like this silly child song, and then it gets real fucking deep out of nowhere. And it's just like, I don't know who the intended audience is of this song and why the Killers wrote it with Jimmy Kimmel of all people.
That's
How
not
long
that
of a
bad.
song? Yeah, I mean, how long of a song is it? It
The
sounds like you're telling a
alternative
really
was
big
he
story
goes
here.
to Santa Claus and he gets lit on fire. He turned into a diamond.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. They did
Would you
imply in the
would you
song
rather
that he
be lit on
died.
fire or become valuable?
How long is it?
Yeah.
Like 4 minutes.
No.
There's also
Oh,
a
wow.
9-minute.
How do you
version,
tell
too.
all that?
Yeah.
I just did.
Yeah, and it took you longer than
It's
what
a
the
lot
song
of solos,
is.
dude.
Yeah, but you didn't sing.
I was fast, man. It was good.
Oh. That's long. Anagata de Feliz Navidad. That's a very long song. Is it good?
Feliz
I don't like the
Navidad is
Killers.
shorter.
I'm not a Killers guy.
Not a Killers guy, man. Killers are great.
Killers are whiny,
And
kind of. I mean,
your
that name
star.
really should be on a tougher group. You're the Killers.
Yeah.
Maybe
like
Maybe
the-
like alt rock.
Yeah.
Short guy, big. You know.
Fuck them. Fuck the Killers. How about that? Fuck you, Killers. You
Nah,
dumb
that shit.
song about coal.
Any killers out there?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. What are you gonna do? Kill me?
What are you gonna do? Yeah. What are you gonna do? Kill me to death with your fucking shitty music?
You know what? After a 9-minute fucking deep story about the Christmas spirit, I'll kill myself.
About
Thanks.
Joel the lump of coal.
What a fucking lazy Joel the Cole. Fuck you.
Yeah, fucking
His name could have
asshole.
been
Joel
Cole.
sounds like a dick.
He could have
Yeah.
been J. Cole.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's better. Pat just wrote a better fucking song than the Killers wrote in 9 minutes.
I just saved 2 verses.
Cole, yeah, you don't have to even fucking bring up the Joel part. Just be like, oh yeah, this is Cole. This is our Cole.
Yeah, because Joel's a Jew name.
And he was getting burned.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. You know what? Bobby just wrote a better song than both of us.
Joel, the Jewish lump of coal.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's why the bad kids get it, because it's Jewish.
I don't like this anti-Semitism.
No,
Uh,
I'm
me neither.
pro-Semitism. I'm so into it.
It's one of my favorite things.
No one's ever just Semitism. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, anti-pro. I'm just down the middle Semitism.
Pro-Semitism march on DC. They're just all complaining about how hot it is the whole time. And then they get lost
how
and it takes
long
them
the
40
walk
years
is.
to get there.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, it's taking us so long.
Oh, this is fun. I'm all verklempt. This is terrible.
At one point, their leader climbs up the Washington Monument, comes down with 10 new rules. They're like, what the fuck?
Washington.
They go to the
He doesn't sound Jewish.
they go to the Lincoln Memorial and put a yarmulke on his head.
Yeah, there's never been a Jewish president, right?
That we
No.
know
Yeah,
of.
thankfully.
I mean,
Jesus.
yeah, they're not really presidents. They're just elected. They're not elected. They're just kind of like ascend to power.
Yeah, they're just like shadow bosses, dude. They don't president. But
There's never been an
Yeah.
Italian one either.
No, fucking Nixon was Italian, right?
No, he
yeah,
wasn't.
dude. He was a
He had
crook.
to- he
Don't
had to
fucking
have
put
been
that on
Italian.
us. Nah,
He
that
was
was
a Jew.
No.
What about Reagan? Reagan seems Italian.
No,
I'll
he's
allow it.
Irish.
Oh, really? Okay. What about Roosevelt? Let's go through them all.
They're
Taft.
not. There have
Taft?
been more
Yeah, what about
gay
Taft?
presidents than there have been Italian presidents.
Name all the gay presidents. Go.
Lincoln,
All
Kennedy,
of them.
Clinton.
All of them except Trump. Let's
And
go.
Obama.
Next question.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
I'm so glad you asked.
Well, I need to do a shot for that one. My boy Trump.
Wait, I thought you just poured it in a cup.
That's
I have a
mixed
drinking
drink.
problem, Bat.
No, but you have some in a cup. Why would you drink? All right.
Because one was a toast and one's
Oh.
just to sip on.
Is anyone
Yeah, it's
else
like,
drinking?
No, I think it's just me.
Nice. So Bobby, is he the drunkest guest, or is Dan Brown still winning?
Dan Brown is because he just
Yeah.
started making animal noises by the end.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, at one point, he just went,
What kind of animal do you want to hear, brother?
oh, you're doing it way better because he literally would start the talk and then go.
A Wookiee? Is that?
That was good.
So wait, real quick, go back to it. Is Spider-Man is this the best Spider-Man ever?
No,
That's what
It-
everyone's
I
saying.
Andy, do you want to answer it? Do you want to answer what the best Spider-Man ever is?
Tobey
I
Maguire
think
and
it's the
Venom.
best. No, I think it's the best live action Spider-Man, and I think
Oh no,
that's
no,
like,
I don't. Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse, I don't even consider it. It's so much better. I mean
it's
live
goated.
action.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you have to say it's the best live action, like, because it's I like to not to get into like spoiler stuff, but like I mean it's literally everything that they wanted. You know what I mean?
But I thought it might be
so it's like,
overload. When I heard everything that was going to be in it, and I thought it might be too much where you don't get a story.
I felt
Yeah, well,
that way a little bit, but they did
yeah.
a good job of like developing just the one focusing on one kind of main story,
All right.
yeah.
if that makes
I
sense.
did think some stuff kind of just happened and it wasn't really like explained. Like this is kind of a spoiler, but like
Go ahead though. I don't care.
Spoiler.
they try and make a cure for all the villains, and they don't really like explain like how they know like how to make all these cures, or like, you know what I mean? So it's just like they just make these cures, and it's like, oh, okay, it just happens. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
you're
You don't
supposed
get
to
any
just know that Peter Parker's brilliant like that, and so Doctor Strange is involved. You just trust that they know shit.
Yeah, dude,
I
you trust your
guess,
time.
but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess
You're,
it is like it is like one like plot hole to point out in a movie where people are literally just like fucking, jumping through dimensions and shit. So
Right.
like, if that's the only like complaint is that, oh, I don't know how they made this cure. I mean, I think it's pretty good.
Was it better
Right.
than Resident Evil?
Oh god,
I haven't
fuck
seen
you.
Resident Evil.
Oh my
Haven't
god,
seen Resident, I
worst
can't
fucking
say.
movie of all fucking.
Stop, dude. The
Fuck you.
best.
Worst
The best.
fucking movie I've ever seen in the history of ever. Garbage, hot shit. It was
Best movie.
terrible.
I like
I
the
was
COVID-19
laughing throughout
remake
how
better.
bad it was. I have never laughed so hard.
Oh, you were having a good time in the movies?
It was terrible. Terrible. A fucking lady ran through a plate glass window, and she just then, when bleeding, she took her finger and wrote "itchy tasty," and that was it. And they never explained why she wrote that in blood or why she ran through a fucking window.
Yo, my aunt did that
It's
on
from the game,
Thanksgiving. That's
dude.
no big deal.
Yeah,
You didn't play the game, dog.
Itchy tasty's not in the
Stop
game. I've
playing.
asked 5 people to play
Yes,
the
it
game.
is. Yes, it is.
Who?
You haven't
Where?
asked the right people.
Resident Evil 1, dog.
I know a young black gay kid. They know the most about video games.
Oh, you know Lemaire?
None of that. What does it mean in the video game then? What's itchy?
The dude's losing his mind, dude.
That was
Resident
a
Evil
woman.
1. Okay, but they took creative liberties.
No, I
Yeah,
heard
they
they
changed
ruined
it 'cause it's
everything. I've
woke.
talked to people who play the game.
May 21st, 1998. Itchy.
here we
Scott
go.
came ugly faced, so killed him. Tasty.
They didn't
Resident Evil
mention
1,
any of that.
dog.
This movie
Get a
has no
PlayStation
plot.
and learn yourself,
If
dude.
you make a
This
movie,
Pat-
you shouldn't have to play a game. They should be able to. You should be able to
It's a
follow-
movie based on a game.
I
But you're still
agree.
making a
I agree
movie.
with you, Pat. Pat,
You're
I agree
still
with you,
making a
but
fucking movie.
I think that this movie was specifically made for Mike because he's literally the only person I know who's enjoyed this movie.
I gave it a thumbs up.
He's just mad at me because I made fun of it, and he's the only one to go, I guess you didn't like the game. Everyone else was on board. And he's the only asshole to say
Well, I know, and I guess fucking Halloween Kills was bad too, wasn't it?
I liked Halloween Kills.
Thank you.
And I don't like any other Halloweens.
It's because it's just me and you that like the
Yeah.
movie.
No,
I didn't see Halloween Kills yet either.
You'd love it. It's good.
it was funny. And Lenny Clark's in it. It was good. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. I don't like horror movies, but this wasn't a horror movie. It was stupid. It was like, but it was
Resident
good.
Evil. I mean, it was a zombie movie, so it was a horror movie.
Not Resident Evil. Fucking Halloween Kills. Resident Evil was funny, but not in the way it was supposed to be. And the ending was so dumb.
That's
They're
how
like,
people describe my stand-up set. It was funny, but it wasn't supposed to be. And the ending just blew it all.
oh, shut up. Everyone knows you're funny. We can't do this anymore because you're not bad at comedy. That doesn't work.
Yeah, Bobby rules at comedy.
Yeah, you're like good at comedy. We all know.
Yeah, Bobby, what the fuck?
You're all good
Way
at
to
it.
make us feel better.
Yeah, you're good at jokes.
Yeah, dude, the fuck, man.
Sorry, you're
This
good
has
at
been
jokes.
a fun one. Check out the Eastside Dave show every Tuesday.
Yeah, that show's not good at comedy, but you're really good at
That was
comedy.
a great show.
Fuck
Fuck
you.
you. That's a great show.
Fuck that show. I just want to start a fight. So
You don't want the smoke?
I'll fucking fight Eastside Dave any day of the week.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna fight you in the
Damn,
streets.
dude.
He's a grown man.
We're going. I'm a groaner man. I'm older than that guy.
Eastside Dave versus Westside Pat.
Yeah, fuck that shit. West
Let's
Side,
get it.
We're doing it.
Just me sitting there going, I'm gonna have the best Christmas ever.
Yeah. Well, no, you're my Roy Harder, right? So you got to fight.
Nah, dog. On that one, I'd have to stay neutral, like Switzerland.
You gotta
I'll fight
be-
that
you gotta be
monster
the
Big
Bruce
A
Buffer.
and Bobo and stuff. I'll fight all of
Yeah.
them.
Oh yeah, be Bruce Buffer, dude.
I would kill him.
Works for me. I don't know, man. He's lanky.
Wait, why do you do why do you only do shows with red bearded people?
That's who lets me do radio with him. I'm not really restrictive. It's just who invites me.
I've never thought about it, but me and Eastside Dave both have red beards, and we're just white men who think we're funnier than we
Yeah,
are.
me too. Hello.
You don't do a podcast with him.
Bobby's been on my podcast.
I'm as a co-host. You drunk?
I mean, I'm just a producer for Eastside Dave. I'm only a co-host with you, Pat.
You're
Man,
one
you
of the
wanna start a
15
podcast
co-hosts
together?
on that show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet.
Now
Manny
he has to grow a
Santiago
red
show coming
beard.
soon.
Yeah, and I have to grow a fucking beard, man.
Yeah.
Red beard.
That would be a sick look on you. A nice long red beard, Manny. People
I-
wouldn't know
hey.
what to make of you.
But you'd have to be Manuel then.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can do
red
that.
bearded you is Manuel.
Yeah.
with a-
Manuel El Rojo.
Yes.
Manuel.
I
That
like
was
that.
my first nickname, Manuel Rojo.
Is your name
What
Manuel?
was that a laugh? No, it's
I hiccuped in the middle of it.
Yeah, that was weird. You're like,
Just came out awful.
it's it sounded like a very sarcastic laugh.
No, I hiccuped. I apologize. I like the original name joke.
My name was Manuel Rojo.
It's a very dignified laugh, Bobby. Yeah, no, my name is really Manuel.
You don't go by Manuel?
No.
Does anyone call
I
you
go by
Manuel?
Manny. No, well that's actually my real name.
Which one is it? You can't have two.
It's actually I have both of them. I'm Hispanic, Pat. So
No,
it's
yeah,
Yeah, man, he's got like
Emmanuel.
25 names, dude.
It's Emmanuel, Manny Santiago. My
The
full
third.
name. The third. I'm sorry, the third junior.
Manny, the third junior. You gotta do it right.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
I'm sorry,
Spanish.
junior.
Junior.
Pequeño.
Manuel, do you get called Manuel when you're getting yelled at?
No, my mom calls me Manny. My dad calls me Manuel, but that's because he just is Spanish, and that's how you say it.
My dad just calls me gay.
Yeah, my dad also calls Bobby gay.
Only after I blow him.
I haven't talked to my dad about Bobby, but if I did, he'd be like, gay. Actually, no, my dad wouldn't say that. He's nice. He'd say fag.
Because of all the quality greetings I've given your father over the years, Pat.
I hope you jerk off my dad someday.
Oh,
Let's
the
make it
way to
happen.
one.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
We get 1,000 subscribers a month. I will jerk off.
Jerk
Pat's
off
dad.
Pat's
It's a
I'm
way
gonna
better
start
offer
saying
than
that.
Stevie Lou. Stevie Lou's like, I'll give edibles to all the people who join Patreon. I'm like, I'll step it up. Bobby will jerk off my dad every time you join.
1,000 people.
$1
5,000
a
post
month.
the video.
I'm gonna start saying that to people I really want to like endear myself to. It's just like, man, you know what? I would let you jerk off my dad.
Or just, I would think it's better just to go, someone's like, have a great day. It's like, you know what? I hope your dad gets jerked off.
Yeah.
He's earned it.
Yeah, you know what?
How-
Your dad's earned it.
Like, how did you know he didn't have any arms? Is that a program? I think somewhere there should be like people that go around and jerk off people without arms.
Hand jobs for the handless.
Is that a thing
Yes.
already?
There you go.
Damn it. Is that a thing?
It is now.
Yeah, it better be anything now. Just hand jobs.
If you had no arms and you had to have one hot sauce, Mike, what would it be?
Silk City hot sauce, baby.
What would the flavor be?
A no armed flavor. I was
Well,
gonna say
I'm-
John Wayne Tasty, but
Yes, I was waiting for John Wayne Tasty to come
no,
out.
I was gonna make an arm one. I had to think about it.
No arm, no foul. That's my new one.
There it is.
Hey!
You
We got there.
You put a paralyzed kid playing basketball getting dunked on with just nubs.
Put a
There's no
yeah,
arm, no
no,
foul.
put a
He's
put
getting
a,
found. That's
put a kid
actually
with no
hilarious.
arms at the plate for baseball.
The ball just hits him in the head.
Yeah,
He catches it in his teeth.
and just have the umpire fucking
But you spell foul Fowl because it's good on chicken.
yeah, it's super good on chicken, dude.
It's just a KFC shirt with a guy with no arms and a circle and a line through it on the window, and a guy with no arms outside sad.
There you go. Let's
Colonel-
tweet Silk City hot sauce right now.
Colonel Handers.
Ooh.
Why aren't people hiring us for like their ad campaigns? Like this, we
I
are
don't know.
amazing. It's like
We have great ideas. dude.
95% of our reads involve rape and saying that pedophiles can't use the product.
yeah,
Turns
but that
out
other
pedophiles-
5%
Good
is
advertising.
gold.
But it turns out pedophiles might make up the backbone of Hollywood. So maybe we're
The only
narrowing
ones
our-
buying the product.
Yeah.
Because they got all that money they don't have to spend on adult dates.
Hey, speaking of which, whatever happened to your pedophile hunter friend? Remember the girl?
Bobby just
You're
had
not
us
allowed to
drop
talk about
it.
her.
Bobby had us
I'm
drop it.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bobby.
Because Mike and I went too hard to the paint.
Yeah, we
Uh,
fucking me and Pat
it
built a
turns out-
whole case.
Sometimes when people say let's go to war, they mean like light love taps, and other people mean straight to the jugular with nuclear bomb follow-ups, you know? And
Yep.
just misread.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's all.
It was kind of like if you said, "Hey, Bobby, I don't like your shirt," and he said, "I hope your mother gets all the AIDS, you cunt." It was just-
And
It
then
was
gave
almost
her
like-
AIDS.
yeah.
It was almost like somebody had like playful banter online with somebody, and then that person turned around on his podcast and was like, "Yeah, so a woman got raped, and a priest convinced her not to have an abortion, and that's how this woman was born." It's kind of like that.
That's how it started,
Jesus.
Manny.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
That was E4, baby.
That was take one. And then we actually had to start over. And then I told the worst.
And me
joke
and
of all
Pat had to
time.
be like, ah, ha, ha.
Wow. Wow.
And
Well, I'm
then-
sorry for bringing it up. Jesus.
Well, the first one I didn't get the light of day because I thought it'd be funny if you said, what if, because Bobby was saying if she was 15, she must have got molested. That's why she wants to dress up like 15-year-olds now to whatever, help people. And I'm like, well, what if somebody was like, you're dating a lady and she was older and you asked, she told you, hey, I got to share something with you. I was molested when I was 15 by my uncle. And then you're like, what happened? And she explains he would every day just go down on me and he would just eat me out. Like, well, what else? Like, nothing else. Like, sounds like a pretty cool uncle. And then Bobby wasn't happy with that.
Yeah, and we
went hard
ran
into
with
go-
that for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
10 minutes of hashtag
Yeah.
cool uncle became a thing.
yeah.
Oh
and
my God,
then we were
that
like, we can't do this.
Nope. By the way, I also did that on stage. Same response.
Nice.
What, just one Hispanic guy laughing?
Yep.
It was just 3 other comedians howling, and everyone in the audience.
That's
staring.
for comics. That's not for the public.
So I followed it up with the
Damn.
orphanage bit. That one got a couple laughs, and then one lady just yelled, "That's just wrong." And I felt good off that one. So
Should have told that lady, follow Bobby_Tamburo. He could
Yep.
not agree with you more.
I said Bobby Tamburo is also believes that if pedophiles are gonna get a kid, you should go to an orphanage because it's just like the pound. That's what I said. That's all I said.
Yeah,
'Cause
dude.
the-
30
Ain't that crazy? It's exactly like the pound. If you don't adopt them, they put them down.
yeah, that's it. And they're already
They go,
broken. So you know.
sorry, you're 10.
Yeah, you know what you're getting.
Silk City hot sauce. There's a variety of flavors, things like that. If you're into those jokes, you probably can't buy it.
Why not,
go to-
Bobby?
use the
Why
promo
not?
code because pedophiles aren't allowed to use Silk City hot sauce, Manny. So use promo code
Okay.
POS to save 15% and you get a bottle of something. They mix it up every time now.
They do. They do.
But you
mix
get
it
a
up
random
with everything.
bottle?
Yeah, something nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you buy stuff, they give you a free bottle of goodness. No matter what. I don't think they
Well,
give the free
Christmas is coming up.
I'm pretty sure it's by this point done. You know, I don't think you can get it.
Orthodox
now.
Christmas is coming up and you don't know what to buy. Grab your traditional Orthodox friends. Soak the hot sauce.
Yeah, but you
There
will
you go.
miss it. So you just give it
No,
to them.
Valentine's
Orthodox
Day.
Christmas is like January 6th. That
Give
was
them
the
to it
joke.
on January or some shit.
That's
January
Three
6th
Kings
is
Day, I
not
think.
Orthodox. January 6th is that day you go to the White House and wear a fucking cool Viking hat.
It's a holiday now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be, dude. How great would
Insurrection
that be?
Day.
Hell yeah, dude. Insurrection Day.
Dude, that might actually solve all of this country's problems if every January 6th, the controlling parties, like supporters, had to be on the lawn and the opposing side had to like take it like, you know, King of the Hill or some like old school childhood game.
Yeah, it's like
We just had,
Risk.
like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They should reenact it like the Civil
Oh
War.
God, they're sending in the non-binaries.
Dude, the White House purge. would be
Hold.
awesome. That's what you make. White House purge. Like one time a year, you get to just go there and go sick.
It's just the Secret Service, like, oh, that was a fun training exercise. We killed all of them.
Yeah.
This is literally what we dream about every night before we go to bed. This was the greatest day ever.
Yeah, but they didn't do it, pussies.
Yeah, you just let them party.
Yeah, they just walked them in.
Like, why
Yeah,
couldn't they
they're
just
like-
walk in? I remember I went on a field trip there when I was in 8th grade, and they were staring at us. And we just walked through like in the little lines you're allowed to go in. How come those guys could just party?
Because you
Well,
weren't
turns out-
wearing a bullhead, Pat.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know my
You
You
life.
weren't charging into their doors.
And an undercover FBI agent didn't secretly walk up to the police right beforehand, like, hey, let these guys through. We're trying to do something today.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. come on.
Allegedly, Bobby. Allegedly.
Alleged.
Alleged.
I've seen some pretty convincing video on that, Pat.
No,
Yeah.
I just mean they weren't so Secret Service. They were.
You
like-
mean if
they
a
were pretty loud.
Minotaur walks up with a Trump flag, you're not gonna let him in?
Because I would
I
just
would.
to ask him questions, like where he got that hat.
Yeah. Where do you get that at?
That's what I'm asking. We
Yeah,
don't
dude.
know.
I thought
They didn't
Buffalo were
ask him that in the
extinct.
fucking trial.
I didn't know Vikings were real. Some shit.
Turns out.
Yeah,
If
they
you're
live in
gonna go
Minnesota.
to the White House and sneak in, though, you shouldn't wear a fucking hat.
You also, yeah, you probably shouldn't take selfies at the fucking.
Yeah, sitting at the fucking. Who's
Hey,
he sitting
yeah,
at?
in the middle of
Fucking,
Congress. Nancy
yeah.
Pelosi and all that. Should be like,
Yeah.
check it out. My name's Tom, and my feet are on her desk.
My
Yeah,
favorite
dude,
was-
go to
Exactly.
jail.
My favorite's
Checks
the
in
guys
on
with the
Facebook.
podium. Yeah,
That dude rules.
the dude with the podium is walking out waving at the
Yeah,
camera.
waving to the camera and then getting arrested immediately.
He can't be alive anymore, right? He had to die somehow.
No, he's
Yeah, he
alive.
got taken out. No,
Well,
he
they
got
don't kill
taken out.
him.
No.
He didn't say anything bad about the Clintons.
Yeah, but he put his feet on the same place where Monica Lewinsky put her pussy. That's sacrilege.
That's just
She's still
hotter for
alive.
Bill.
She's so fat though.
Yeah, but she's still alive.
Yeah,
She
Hey,
put
yeah
her
they,
pussy on
they,
his ass.
they didn't kill her. They just made her fat.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
she was fat when he was fucking her. That was the best part. Like, he's the president. He can get anyone he wants. He's like, I'll get this fat lady.
Well, fat girls give good blowjobs. I mean, that's
No, says that
That's
guys
why
who get
she's
blown
still
by
alive.
fat women.
yeah.
Anybody else that blew Clinton other than Hillary is dead.
like, kill her, they're like,
Lewinsky
no, we
sucked the
can't.
bullet out of that dick.
We gotta take her out. She's a national treasure.
Bill Clinton's
Nah,
like,
nah.
if you kill her, I'll expose everyone.
Yeah. I will talk about everything, Jeffrey.
God damn it.
And Jeffrey's like, fine, but I'm making that painting still. They're like, all right.
Fair trade.
That's the most baller thing of all time. I don't care if he was a fucking pedophile merchant.
The Clinton painting?
Yes. That is the greatest.
Wait, what's the
thing.
Clinton painting?
You don't
what
know
is
the
that?
Clinton
I used it
painting?
as an open mic flyer one time. It's Clinton in a fucking dress, like pointing at the fucking.
And he had it in his
that
house. So
Epstein
every
had.
time Clinton came over, he had to just look at himself in a dress.
In a
That's
blue dress like
hilarious.
Monica Lewinsky
Yeah,
allegedly.
just
had
saying
the
like,
nut
I
on.
own you. Look what I can do.
Yeah.
Damn,
who's,
dude.
who's the piece of shit in that story?
Yeah. Not Bill
Epstein?
Clinton.
I don't
I don't think Epstein. I think it's Clinton, dude. It has to be.
In that particular story, that just solely that story, yeah, Epstein's not the piece of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he is, but he's cool, but he's still a piece of shit for that. For that part, he's not cool. Let's be clear.
Why, for cucking the president of the United States?
Yeah, he's making fun of the president for doing something that he's felicitating or facilitating. God damn.
You good? You all right?
Yeah.
Look at
Sorry,
this
I just had a
weirdo blonde
stroke.
fool adults.
I'm drinking and my words aren't slurring, so I'm just.
Sorry, I just had a stroke there. I apologize for that.
It's the Clintons. They're getting to him.
Yeah, they're hacking
Yeah.
the feed.
Yeah, I am vaccinated, so I think they have that chip, that fucking time bomb in me. Like,
Yeah,
always
dude.
talking about the Clintons again. Oh God! Let's
Just know if
fucking
this door opens, they're here.
Hold on.
It'd have been crazy if Mel just walked into that.
I was
That would've been
hoping
awesome.
it would happen. But
Hold on. There it is.
Are you looking
Manny-
at the picture?
Yeah, so Manny can see it. It's beautiful. Hold on, it's popping up. I don't think this is the real one. I don't remember him pointing like that. but-
no, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's real. He had
Yeah,
that.
he
in
had
his
that
fucking-
commission.
And then he has a picture of what's it, George Bush playing with paper planes with 2 block towers knocked over. That was
Really?
the other
Oh,
painting.
God.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Is
that
that
one.
real? Is
Yeah,
that
look up the George Bush painting Epstein. It should pop up.
Then he
That's
had one of Barack.
hilarious.
He had one of Barack Obama blowing Michelle Obama.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
possibly.
But it was really just
That's
a picture
so
of
funny.
Patrick Ewing.
But the George Bush one, that is real.
Did they show it in like the trial and stuff? Were they like, oh, he also had this this Clinton poster, Clinton address picture?
That's
kind of
that's
thing?
I don't know if it was in the trial, but it was like trending on Twitter when it happened. Like,
That's
you
what
want to
I'm saying.
explain this?
It's just like so like bizarre that it's not like registering. Even I know they were like crazy like fucking child fuckers, but like
Allegedly.
I don't know.
But you can't say but afterwards.
That's insane though. Like that's like crazy that he would have like a painting of that. Where do you have it hanging?
In his house.
But where in his
Over the
house?
fireplace.
Yeah, over the fireplace.
Really?
Dude.
It was a mantelpiece
Allegedly,
fucking
yeah.
painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you can do when you have dirt on everyone.
No, he
I
had it in,
guess.
when you walked in. So when every time he came over to visit, he's like, look, bitch, I own you. Which is pretty cool.
That's hilarious.
I guess George Bush actually does some paintings too. So those are coming up, and I don't like that. But
I'll find it for you.
no, I got it now. But he was just drawing
You got
black
it?
people.
Oh.
He was drawing black people.
George Bush was?
Yeah. And he just uses way too much like charcoal color. It's pretty racist.
I love African Americans.
I don't do a good George Bush. Well, I'll do my George Bush. Hello there, it's me, George Bush.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty good at stuff.
That's the fool me once, shame on. Shame on
Shame
you.
on everybody.
Fool me can't get fooled again.
First things first. Rest in peace,
Oh,
Uncle.
yeah. Shout out to J. Cole. So I know that.
Oh, this is way worse than the Bill Clinton one. I'm sorry. This
Yeah,
is
dude.
worse.
That's the one. That's the painting.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Imagine being the dude who had to paint these. He's like, "You're serious? This is okay? I'm not gonna get killed. This is cool."
It's like, I mean, you might wake up
This
in
does
a
feel
fucking.
like treason.
What are you gonna do with this painting, by the way? Oh, I'm just gonna hang it up in my fucking
Oh,
child rape house.
I'm gonna invite George Bush over and be like, look at that shit.
Don't worry. Anybody who sees it won't be able to talk about where they were at
Yeah,
or what they
yeah.
were doing.
But I bet you,
Yeah, I
he
saw this really. No, go
didn't
ahead.
tell the artist what he was painting. Like, hey, my retarded uncle looks a little bit like Mr. Rogers. Can you draw him in a suit throwing planes? And they're like, yeah, it works.
Can you pay my uncle
Put
in his
him on the
office?
floor of the Oval Office.
He always wanted to be president. If you could
He's
just
sitting crisscross applesauce like a little tard.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
well. It
where's
was
the
funny because
9/11
he was.
tower though? You said that's in there.
that's the
Yeah, it's
blocks
the
on
blocks.
the ground, dummy.
Oh,
That's why there's 2 paper planes.
And there's
There's
I
one
think they're
crashed over off to
crisscross.
the left, but you can't see it.
I think the reason he's sitting crisscross is because he was reading the children's books too.
yeah.
like in to the kids when they found out about 9/11. Remember that?
How mad would you be that if you were just in class and then George Bush came to read to you? I'm like, fuck today. Like, I wouldn't
And then
want that.
9/11 happened.
I'd be like, I hope something fucking gets us out of this book reading. And then 9/11 happens, and he continues to read the book. And you go, come on!
I gotta finish the story now.
The towers are falling. He's like, the rabbit went down the hole.
We gotta find out how many fish there were.
Yeah, 1 fish, 2 fish. Now there's 3 fish. I don't even.
1 tower, 2 towers.
You guys will get that in about 10 minutes.
You know when you were when you were a kid and you would like have a test that you had to take next day and you didn't study and you like, I hope something happens, like
Oh
fire
yeah, that
drill.
would have been the perfect time.
Imagine doing that and then Sandy Hook happens. You're like, I'm
oh,
a little
God.
mad, but woof.
Yeah.
Double
Imagine
Okay,
imagine
God.
if that actually happened.
God, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I'll never try you again.
You go to that school and they're like, didn't 20 kids just get killed? They're like, that's not real, dude. You're still taking the test.
Oh.
Crisis actors. Come on.
Damn.
Yeah, those are 20 kids who didn't study. Now you.
I know you really want to take this.
Not like those kids took those bullets, but you want to take this.
Oh Jesus, that was what, like
And
a
then-
week ago?
And then you have to live with the guilt of causing Sandy Hook like inadvertently. And no one would believe you. It's like,
Oh yeah,
damn,
you monkey pawed it. You're like, I just don't want to take that test.
Yeah.
Look, Johnny's making Sandy Hook all about him again.
yeah,
I'm
we
telling you
get
guys,
it.
was
We
me.
get it.
It was me.
You're like, I just don't know what to buy Johnny. Dude, turns out you don't have to buy anything this year.
Nope. I mean, maybe some flowers for his grave.
Yeah. Well, kids dying. Let's get it.
Yeah. How you got to be psyched though if you're like in the morgue business and a school shooting happens, you're like, boom, 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 boom. The days are up.
Well, no, because it's half the job that you would
Overtime's
normally do.
approved, boys.
No, because 2 of those kids is like 1 normal sized person. So
Oh yeah, they probably get it done quick.
yeah.
Oh,
I've got a Groupon because I had 2 kids.
2 autopsies for the price of 1. Yeah, we can.
It's a BOGO, buy one get one at a morgue.
It's autopsy October. It's crazy house of funeral.
These deals are to die for.
Oh, my God. We got white kids, black kids, red kids.
Leave off the last S for shooting.
Oh man.
Oh. Must have been a tough day digging those graves. Nah, they're little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they're only 3 feet. You don't have to dig all the full 6 feet.
scoop. Next.
It reminds me of that time there was the fire at the Wonka factory. It's the same amount of graves I had to make.
They all fit in one too.
Yeah, oh, they clown car it.
Know what sucks being the janitor at Sandy Hook?
I know, dude. How much sawdust do you think that dude had to go through?
I like when Bobby gets silent.
Hey, Bobby, you want to join on this killing infants jokes?
Well, they weren't infants. They
Oh,
weren't
sorry. What were they?
infants.
5?
They were in school, Mike. Okay,
You're
they
right,
weren't
you're right.
infants.
Yeah, more insensitive jerk. Babies are in a school.
That's my bad.
Yeah,
my
you
bad.
fucking.
Sorry. I'm drunk.
Yeah. They were fully capable of the social skills they needed to prevent that.
Yeah, they
situation from
totally
happening.
they knew what was happening. All right, let's.
And they
fucking-
didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, you're supposed to duck for cover.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yo, they should make a Die Hard Sandy Hook.
Oh my god.
With John
yes.
McClane.
Yeah, where he's
It's
there.
like a kid,
he's-
John
now
McClane.
he's just he's the school security guard. He's down his luck, and then that happens.
Yes, yes. It also still takes place on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still a Christmas. Well,
In this
Yeah, I
one,
guess
So, yeah.
Sandy Hook was a Christmas shooting, I guess. Technically, it was December.
all
I
35
don't think
kids
it
still
was
die, and he
December.
just gets
Yeah, it was.
fired in the end.
Last week was the anniversary.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I live in Connecticut. Like I was just on
That's
a
a big
radio
deal.
show where they had
It
to
was
do
a
a
big
moment
Big
of silence.
holiday.
They had to do a moment of silence on the radio show I was on last week, and they were really sensitive about this. And I shouldn't be doing any of these shows. But like,
No, you shouldn't.
Were
What if
were
they
you in
did
the
Lethal
background just
Weapon?
I had to hit the button, so I didn't. Make
Damn.
Let's
if
take a
they did
moment of
lethal-
silence.
What if
Go
they did
ahead,
Lethal
Bobby.
Weapon Sandy Hook, and it's just him sitting out in his car, and he's like, I'm too old for this shit. And then you just hear like 34 more gunshots.
He yells that, and then a kid gets shot and goes, "But I wasn't."
I'm not gonna be that old.
Mr. Danny Guava, help me!
Mortar. Are you saying murder?
Molotov. That's hilarious.
Mel Gibson saves all the non-Jew kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
You, call them
You can hear
non-Jews?
fun rantings like that on A Boy in His Fridge. Where else can they see you guys?
Instagram, the Hairs for Coffee Show. We're there every week.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
Same.
movie. A good movie title would be because it's about that, but also about fishing. So it's called Sandy Hook, Line, and Sinker. It's a
That could also be the name of the Die Hard version of it too.
Yes.
To be honest, that sounds like a John McClane fucking.
Oh,
without a doubt.
There's just one Russian kid. I'm like, I don't know about.
He's like 40.
Me and Youngblood had the idea of undercover boss baby, which I think would be cool.
That's
Where it's
Sandy
just
Hook.
like it's like no, not at Sandy Hook, but like a 50-year-old disguised as a baby. And then at one point he just takes the pacifier out. And he's like, "I've been lying this whole time."
They're like,
What?
we know, dude. We
And all the
fucking-
kids cry.
Yeah.
One shits his pants, and not like he usually does. It's a whole different way. Oh, I didn't mean to ruin the plugs with my Sandy Hook.
Falls Count Anywhere for me. A Boy in His Fridge at Manny on Instagram.
Oh, were we doing actual plugs?
I was just kind of making a joke, but if we're at that point, take it away.
Oh
Mike.
yeah.
Oh,
I
I thought
thought-
you. I thought you were shooting to a
No,
plug.
there are times where we go too far, and then Bobby just starts the plugs. So I was.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
what I
making a
thought was
joke.
Hey,
It's
happening.
funny, like,
add a boy in his
after all
fridge on
that bullshit.
Instagram, at Micro D Comedy on Instagram. Check me out, dog. Fridge Daddy on chess.com.
Yeah, a live boy in his fridge, way different than the Sandy Hook fridge.
It's the spinoff, dude. We're working on it.
No, the Sandy Hook one's a dead boy in the fridge.
That's why you got to take the doors off them when you throw them
It's
out.
a podcast about the autopsies they did.
Shout out to all those kids who got in the fridge before they took the doors off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually it saves you from nuclear fallout and hollow points.
And wins you a hide and seek every time.
The points
Yeah,
are hollow,
you-
but that door.
You
ain't.
always win,
You
dude.
always win. It's a good. You really commit to that though, because you're like, there's no way they'll look in here. And then when you walk by,
Yeah, I
there's no
mean-
way some asshole went in the fridge.
Die a winner.
Exactly.
Nobody
if he
sees
opens
fridges
it-
outside anymore.
Yeah, that's true. No one's throwing out fridges.
Yeah, the fucking
Oh.
kids ruined it. dude.
Yeah, it used to be the shit.
Used
Damn
to be a
kids, dude.
pedophile could just walk by a fridge, open up, get a cold
Oh,
one.
just crack open a cold one. Damn, that's gotta be.
That's it. It's not getting better than that. Check out the Eastside Dave Show with Roy Hart every Tuesday at 7:30. Follow me at Bobby_Tamburo. Pat, tell the people where you're gonna be.
Bobby, I'm sorry. We can't go fucking a kid. We just can't. We have to. That's what we do here on POS. We fuck kids.
Nope.
Hey, so are we gonna do any POS stories?
Nope. That was
Oh
it.
yeah, who's the piece of shit?
No, this was the holiday version. We didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just chilling.
We
Oh,
just did
Merry
over an
Christmas.
hour of nothing.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah, guys.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
We say Merry
everybody.
Christmas here, Mike.
Oh, and Bobby,
Remember, don't be a piece of shit.
and don't fuck kids.